So, arcade tradition or lazy design?
Arcade tradition.
Yeah,
He
don't
fixed his
expect
lazy
much from
design.
this shit here.
What's up, you beautiful people out there? It's me, UitchatZero, and today we're going to be reacting to the newest AVGN video. It's called The Legend of Kage. Kage means... Oh man, that's actually a very good question. It's Japanese, probably. Man, I have to find out what that means. Maybe he explains it in the video. Kage. I think that's a wall? No, that's Kabe. Kage. Like Hokage, Shichi, Raikage in Naruto, you know? Those phrases. They use it there, so I use it as a reference. Kage. Nah. Shadow? Kagebunshin? Probably it means shadow.
Message from our sponsor.
I'm sorry, but I have to skip this. I'm very sorry. I'm pretty sure it's a good sponsor though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guess what? The toaster's been fixed. Thank you very much. So now I can play those crappy
I was
games
wondering
with
why
toasty, warm
he didn't
goodness.
use it in the previous
And now
or in the latest
it
episode.
has HDMI.
It didn't
So
work
those
before.
8-bit pixels are gonna look oh so good. It's better than sliced bread. And speaking of sliced bread, I got a loaf of shit for this very occasion.
By the way,
Let's
I
see
don't
what kind of
eat
shitty
bread for the
games are
past
in
3
here.
months. That's actually great.
Legend of Kage.
How they did that.
Like Johnny Cage? Or even better, Nicolas Cage. Yeah, running around screaming you're
Wow.
a vampire while collecting the
Not
alphabet,
the bees?
getting your face
There you
swarmed with
go.
bees, punching people in bear costumes,
Damn,
screaming
yeah.
Purple Rain at
That
karaoke joints.
movie was so weird.
But hang on now, relax. It's not Legend of Kage, it's Legend of Kage, or Shadow in Japanese. But
There we
thank you
go,
for
it was
already
Shadow.
commenting on it. Before this,
No,
it
what
was
did he
in
say?
Japanese, but thank you for already commenting on it.
Okay, no problem. If I didn't react to it, maybe I would have put a comment for it.
Ryu, Gaio, Guli, Guili, Halsum, Dalsum, Zangief,
Yeah.
Keen, K.
It's hard to pronounce it.
Ken got off pretty easy.
It's hard to
but I'm not
pronounce.
saying Blanca, because Blanca sounds like blanket man. So I'm going with Blanca,
Definitely.
like the actor Tom Hanks driving a tonk on his way to the bonk.
Looks
Okay,
like old
enough.
Arnold
Let's pop this
Schwarzenegger.
fucker in.
I also love when he makes that
Plays a
expression.
pantsless dude in a skimpy bathrobe and sock suspenders.
That's a dude?
I guess you're a ninja dad trying to rescue his princess daughter from just regular ninjas. And before you rip on me for calling it a bathrobe, just look at the cartridge and tell me that isn't a terry cloth robe he's wearing. Look at it. This is from the primordial age of NES.
He has a
so
point.
It was amazing enough just to see anything with graphics that were a step up from Atari.
Yeah.
Also, games tended to be shorter, with high scores being the main goal, and many were ports of arcade games. This game, in fact, was in the arcade before it hit the NES. So, the point
Interesting.
is, I can't be that hard on it, because it can't be that bad. Oh, here we go. The controls are the first thing to alert you that there's nothing
I'm loving this
in the
episode
world of
already.
Fuck that could save this from going down in the annals of history as one of those games that went down the annals. The jump button is up.
No, I hate
Tournament
that.
Fighters, I'm fine with that. But when you're playing a side-scrolling action game, you underestimate how many times your thumb accidentally slides across the up position. It wouldn't be that big a deal, but look how high he jumps.
Yeah.
Every slip, you gotta wait for
Hey,
him
at
to
least
come
you can
back
jump
down.
diagonal.
A mistake like that has all the frustration of getting on a wrong plane and waiting for
The
it to
frame rate
land.
looks amazing.
So I had to invent
Right?
the Legend of Kage
It looks
controller.
so
Put
dirty and
wire
up.
gum over the up button. This guy should have a jumping
But
contest
isn't
with
that
the
just
dude
going to
from
keep
Fist of the North Star.
held it
Why
down?
do ninjas jump so high?
Going to keep it held down.
Imagine if ninjas jumped on the moon. They'd be launching themselves far out into space, which actually happened in the movie Ninjas on the Moon, the '83 version. And when Ninja
Wow.
jumps 80 feet in the air,
They tried
he
everything,
flashes his
huh?
balls and ass to everyone on the ground. What a shitty day when you get a shuriken thrown in your face just before you get treated to a nice view of his ningenitals. Let me
Ugh.
clarify, his name's not Ninja Dad, it's Kage, or Kage, like the title. Some of you might have commented on that just now, or you just got done Googling ninjas on the moon. It was just a damn good guess.
You know me
So, in
too
most
well,
games, you're running to
James.
the right, but here you're going left. Now, there's a reason for that.
Go left?
It's the same reason why the alphabet rhymes. I don't fucking know. The B button throws ninja stars, shurikens, or maybe they're jacks. Who knows? The A button is a short-range attack that looks like he's swinging a drumstick or something. Now, when I say short, I mean, look. It doesn't even extend outside the character's body.
That's right.
It's a miracle you can even hit your enemies. Just think, somewhere there exists a hitbox, but the weapon's reach is below 0. It's in the negative zone. How does this kind of thing happen? Why would we ever want to use this
So you
pathetic
can't
weapon?
hit
This
anyone?
is what we sacrificed the jump button for?
Yep.
What were they thinking?
Exactly.
Now that I got the controls
I mean,
out of the way,
you
let me
can't
say
hit anyone
the
with
character
it?
you play as is called an eager ninja, as in I'm eager to throw this game in a fucking wood chipper. At the end of the level, you fight a boss. Now, let's talk about this boss. Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
In level 2, you're running around a river and have to kill 10 ninjas. That's it. Level 3, you just jump to the top while avoiding a bunch of shit. If you zigzag, it's pretty easy, but sometimes I get killed without even knowing what happened. The strobing background makes it almost impossible to see enemy ninja stars. It's frustrating as fuck, and when
I
you
can
die,
understand that.
you have to watch Kage plummet.
You're too close to the top.
You have to get to the end and save the princess, where you escape by jumping off the building. Wow.
Wow.
Don't you love that solid blue sky? I can't even tell if they're moving. Oh, there they go. Man, that was a long drop.
You could have put
How'd they
some
go
clouds
right
there.
back to full sprint? Their ankles would be bone dust. I get that Kage is a highly trained super ninja,
That's also true.
but the princess doesn't have any special powers that I know of.
Yeah.
But damn,
She'll be
she
dead.
sure walks that shit off. And then she gets kidnapped again? What is this, like the Bowser cliche? And next thing, you're back at the first level.
What?
Makes sense. The game's an arcade port, so it's
Oh.
all about getting that high score. The same levels repeat over and over again. So, arcade tradition or lazy design?
Arcade tradition.
Yeah,
You
don't
fix this
expect
lazy
much from
design.
this shit heap. But hey, at least the game has a pause button.
Oh.
Yeah. A pause button. Yeah.
What's so
I mean,
surprising?
that's pretty incredible compared to some of the bubbling puss fuck bullcock I played. I mean, the game doesn't glitch out and freeze halfway through, so count your fucking blessings! The replay value
Exactly.
there. If you consider
Thank
cheap
you, the
difficulty
developers.
and dying over and over again, giving you countless hours of gameplay. Going back to the ultra-high jumping, it also gets me killed because you can't control it.
How many hit points do you have?
Can't change direction mid-air, so once you commit to a jump, you better hope a ninja star doesn't embed itself in your ninja
Oh.
rectum. Kage only has 3 lives and dies in 1 hit.
Oh, come on.
continues. No
Continues.
fucking continues!
That sucks. But what sucks more is that you only have
And
1
there's
hit point.
nothing else to get you through.
Come
so you'll
on.
be seeing a lot of this title screen.
I wanted to
Sometimes I'll
play
lose
this
a
game,
life,
actually.
only to immediately die after coming back.
Yeah.
Ninjas can appear directly in front of you right after respawning, giving you a micro-dick second to respond. Ass! And enjoy the fucking music. It's like listening to a
Micro-penis
chalkboard getting
seconds.
gangbanged by every nail in Home Depot.
Oh gosh.
I can deal with one bad song, okay? One bad song. But not when it's the only fucking song in the game!
Exactly.
On the way, Kage can collect power-ups. Some are
Bro,
pretty
I love this
helpful, like
episode.
these balls. Enemies will drop their balls that will give you an extra hit point,
Their balls,
a new
huh?
bathrobe color, and a bigger shuriken. When you collect 2 balls, your robe turns piss yellow and you actually run faster. Getting
Huh.
hit will change you back to the original red and make your ninja star puny, no matter how many balls you have.
But at least it gives you
Also,
an extra
there's
hit points.
These weird guys that walk around in the sky. I have no clue who they are or what they are, and they all do different things. The ones that look like
They
red
look like
Pac-Mangos
enemies
will
from
either give you
Smash
a
Brawl.
shuriken attack where they shoot in
Or
all
Kirby.
directions, or it makes Kage turn into 2 Kages. You're also invincible for a limited time. Gray, Dig Dug looking guys give you
Dig Dug.
10,000 points because you really want that high score, right? I mean, who doesn't want to have the high score to a home version of an arcade game? Is that something you want to brag about? I mean, what are you going to say? Hey ladies, you know I got the high score in Legend of Kage. It's at home on my NES. I've left it on just for you. You want to check it out? It's been on for days. I mean, weeks, years. You know, I'm just leaving it on there till somebody cares.
Oh, yeah,
comes
yeah.
over and checks out my fucking
No one.
goddamn high
No
score
one
in
will.
Legend of Kage on NES.
You know, it's so weird that the Mario Bros.
Another
DS,
pointless item you can
News for
grab
Mario
for a
Bros.
hot
DS
dog,
also has a high score
scroll,
pointer.
whatever.
Like,
They're real hard to see, and they pop
Why?
up randomly. When you get it, Kage freezes and the screen flashes. All ninjas
Everybody
that
nice.
come by spontaneously go stiff and fall over like Tennessee fainting
That's
goats.
cool.
Have fun Googling that one. You can't move while
Wait,
it's
what?
over like 10 flashes. All ninjas that come by spontaneously go stiff and fall over like Tennessee fainting goats. Have fun Googling that one.
alright, I guess we're gonna Google that.
You just wait while this creepy fucking sound drones over you like a haunting siren. It's the perfect soundtrack.
His eyes are also red.
Ninjas landing
That's
on the
scary.
ground. Whew, boy, Kage has some real horrifying hot dog farts. This game is an existential looping nightmare. Every
Gosh,
time you
epilepsy
rescue the
warning.
princess, she gets captured again and again and again. And the season
When will it
changes from
end?
summer to fall to winter, and I guess back to summer again because fuck the spring. Well, that's the game, and now
You
we
get
know
no love for
what
us,
the
Spring,
legend
from
of
us.
Kage is. The legend of a long time ago. There is this jumpy asshole in a bathrobe who flashes his ball sack and spreads his hot dog farts around while letting a princess get captured again and again and again.
Look behind
for a
you.
whole year, and probably eternity. And if you play through enough loops, guess what? You get to see the ending.
Really? So that there is no one that is left to capture her again. Okay. Actually kind of realistic if I may say. But exactly how many times do you have to finish the game in order to see that? That's the actual
Kage
question.
successfully saved Princess Kiri from the enemy. Okay, straight to the point. No need to embellish it. You know, hero saved the princess. That's all. Doesn't even deserve an exclamation mark. All the evils disappeared and the peace pervaded everywhere. Evils? As in multiple evils of different kinds? Well, maybe some enemies were in the evil of capturing the princess while others were in the evil of taking shits in chimneys. And peace pervaded? Look up the word. Pervade.
I don't know
especially
either.
of a smell to spread through and be perceived in every part of. A smell of stale cabbage pervaded the air.
It makes sense.
That sums it up. Now, the peace pervaded makes sense, but the choice of word only makes me think of the foul stench of feces that pervade the very room this game is in. This was a story of a young ninja in old days in Japan.
The Kanto region.
I wasn't aware till now. He's a young ninja in old days in Japan. Sounds like the opening to a story, not the ending. You might as well say, you successfully shit the turd of this ass game. The smell pervaded. This was once upon a time. And if you wonder what the arcade version's like, well, it's the same game with better graphics and music, as expected. Even the song is the same, but it's not as bad. It sounds more like a nail making sweet love to a chalkboard, rather than a hardcore nail-on-chalkboard gangbang like the NES.
What kind of comparison was that?
It also has none of the power-ups from the NES version, so it actually manages to be even boringer than the NES.
Come
It's
on.
weird that even got released on the Switch. It even got a sequel on the Nintendo DS.
Wow.
I don't know anyone who was that into this game as a kid or whatever, but I guess some people liked it. Even the arcade version was released on the PlayStation 2 on an arcade compilation called Taito Legends 2.
Yeah, this
So
game
clearly fans wanted to play Legends
travels
of Kage
a lot.
and other Taito arcade games at home. Or it was just a bold overestimate. Taito was the
Probably.
company that made Space Invaders
It does
in
look
78.
cool, kinda.
It was one of the
I really
biggest
wanna play it.
arcade classics to ever exist. They also made Bubble Bobble,
Yeah.
a game that pisses me off, but it's still pretty good. So I don't know how they could go from designing shit like Legend of Kage to classics like Bubble Bobble in the span of a year.
Oh, this
They're
gave worse.
opposites, like Light and Shadow. But how many of their other arcade games were shit? I can't really name that many noteworthy Taito titles, to be honest. But they apparently made enough to fill up 2 whole PlayStation 2 discs.
Huh.
I mean, that's kind of like saying I filled 2 toilets full of diarrhea. It's an accomplishment. Make no question about it. Never in my life have I heard of
Okay.
Kiki Kai Kai Shack and Pop.
Not all the
or
games suck.
Violence Fight? Violence Fight! Okay, so in a few weeks, we're going from Legend of Kage to The Legend of Taito with Taito Legends 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 2.
Oh.
Will it be a shitload of fuck or a fuckload of shit? Tune in next time to find out.
So they're probably gonna suck? How come? Weren't they made by the same developers that did Bubble Bobble? Was it called like that? Huh. Well, I guess, and this is the first time he kinda teased his next review. He used to do that in his very old videos, but I think this is the first time where he's done it in an HD format. So yeah, it's good to see you back, James, man. And this episode was it really it stood true to the original what do you call that? Well, the original style to the old nerd videos. So I really loved that and enjoyed that. So if you guys want to see more AVGN reaction, let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe, and activate that beautiful bell. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Ciao!